Hey YouTubies, how's it going?
Hello YouTube, welcome to Hot as Hell in Missouri.
Hot as house in Missouri.
Couldn't fly.
Yeah, well, it's just hot in here in general, I think. Not as hot as it was, now that we realized the vent was covered. Well, now that he let me know the vent was covered and we uncovered it in the bedroom. Oops. So, tonight we're having mushroom Swiss burgers, cheeseburgers.
With onion in the mushroom.
Yeah.
French fries. I got Thousand Island with a little bit of sweet relish, but I think I put too much sweet relish in my Thousand Islands. I don't know how they make it at some of the restaurants.
Yeah. Good. Do you need to add extra of the 1,000?
No, then it's going to go to waste.
Okay. Well, I can always put it in a bowl. I got small bowls I can put it in.
So welcome to Vicky, me, and Jack's video.
Jack's over here on the side already hoping for a bite.
Yeah, Drool Master.
I love mushroom Swiss cheeseburgers, and it's hard to, I don't know about y'all, but it seems like it's hard to find any place lately
that has them, and they're any good.
Yeah. We used to go to a really good place. It was a truck stop in Kearney, Missouri, years and years ago, but it's no longer there. It's a gas station now.
Well, it's always been a gas station,
yeah,
but now it was a...
Now it's like a pilot or something like that.
Yeah, but they put a corporate restaurant in, like Taco Bell or something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Now, my mushroom Swiss has barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. Red and bitter pickles. Onion and mushrooms.
It's got ketchup and mustard. And...
Mustards?
Mustard. Clausen kosher dill chips. Pickle chips.
And disclaimer, we're having underage, or overage, we're having something. Mike's eliminating. You know you're supposed to shake that, right?
I did. It still came out. Oop. Oh, it'll work. Okay.
I'm Irish, so I'm part Irish. I love potato anything.
I don't know if that's really totally an Irish thing. I know the heritage is about potatoes, but you like them, I don't think it's...
They're famous for... Irish are famous for it. I think they came from the New World. You know, the Americas. I don't remember.
I don't know.
You can tell me. Because, well, I don't pay that much attention to some things in history. Military history, stuff like that. Yeah. Food history. I know tomatoes came from the Americas. They were called poison apples for the longest time.
Huh.
Well, rich people would eat them and they'd die.
Oh.
Because they'd use pewter plates. And since their plates had pewter, but also mixed with lead, the tomatoes would absorb the lead and rich people would drop dead.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
And then, you know, some poor people started eating them and it's like, hey, these are good. These are good in a lot of things. Because back then, pewter was more expensive than gold. So, I mean, if you could only afford gold plateware and gold silverware, you were poor. But now, if you could afford pewter plateware and silverware, you had money.
Huh. I'll admit, since I started learning about our family history a couple of years ago, both sides, which I had worked on this last year and a half, I think. But since I started that, I learned a little bit of history here and there, and I hated... In school, I hated every topic under the sun, including history. But now I actually like a little bit of history here and there. How you guys doing? Good, I hope.
Oh, one friend, I'm in a couple online gaming groups, and I talk to people from, you know, different parts of the country, different parts of the world. And one guy from Arizona is like, "You all right? I heard you guys had a whole bunch of tornadoes." And I'm like, at first, I don't know. I don't know if we had any in the area. Come back from dialysis the next day, it's like, yeah, we had one that was 4 miles from our house. I don't know if it was 1 or 3. It was probably just one that hit one town and then traveled and hit another town, tore the other town up. It's like, yeah.
we're fairly safe where we're at because our house is kind of tucked back in the woods a little bit, and hill and everything. Let's stir this real quick.
You can turn it off now, probably too. Cooking other things for like later. And tomorrow she turns 356. It's her birthday.
I am not turning 356.
She's a vampire succubus, so she's like really old.
What he's trying to say is tomorrow's my birthday, which I forgot, and he forgot too.
Yeah, because we already took you out for your birthday like twice.
No, that was our. Well, that was just.
No, I took you to the Chinese all-you-can-eat crab and shrimp buffet for your birthday.
That was for our anniversary.
No, we went for your anniversary too. We just barely went.
How could it be for my birthday if you didn't remember my birthday?
We knew your birthday was coming up, and I wanted to be able to do it while we could afford it.
You still forgot it.
I admit I forgot it.
So did I, though.
So tomorrow should be 356.
No. Tomorrow I'll be 57. Being old.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was 56.
No, 57. I think. Yeah, 57. Yeah, you're making me forget my age even. Jeez.
Tomorrow should be even older than she already is.
That's great.
What?
You want to keep your head on your shoulders. Ah! It's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
We're getting a stare down.
Jax is over here like, which one is going to give me a bite? He's pretty good at catching stuff midair. Aren't you? I might give you a fry here in a few minutes.
What did I give him?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I fix dinner for Dad and I, well, we're in here and you're in there. Dad and I give him treats. We go back and forth giving him treats from our plates. And oftentimes, I fix extra French fries just in case he wants some fries.
Just in case. Yeah.
Well, tonight we didn't have anything for him to have a treat from, so I had to get a hot dog out for him. I chopped it up in little pieces. So he always has at least a little something as a treat. I love the fact that he never barks when he wants something. Like a lot of dogs, he just sits there real quietly.
Gives you the stare down.
Mm-hmm. Looking back and forth. He really watches Dad. I gave him treats too, but for some reason he really watches Dad, waiting for him to give him treats.
Because your dad knows he doesn't like him.
Yeah.
So he knows he has to butter him up.
Mm-hmm. And it's working. But I guess in some ways it's good because that way it makes Jax feel a little more at ease at least. I think he's getting used to things. Jax was the one I was worried about with the tension between him and Bruce and Diana.
Between the tension between him and Bruce and Diana?
No.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of tension between them.
They're in there smacking each other.
They're playing.
Our cats. I know, but it's funny. They're smacking each other. But, I totally forgot what I was saying.
Tension between Jax and your dad.
Yeah, there's still tension between Jax and Dad, but I was mostly always worried about Jax being scared and everything.
Well, when your dad's threatening to shoot the dog, I'll have one of my friends come over and shoot it. And then he denies it.
Yeah, he told me that on the second day I had my dog. Since we've had him, he's proved to be an awesome dog, haven't you?
He just needs to learn sit, stop, and come.
Yeah.
Because we've been letting him run around a little bit loose when we take him to the park, and he takes off.
And not pull on the leash. Those 4 things. And he knows sit and stay, but not when he's running loose. That's a whole different story. He's like, I got freedom! So he takes off. And won't listen at all. When he takes off like that, he's got the hearing of a cat. You know how they ignore you? How they're really good at ignoring you? Yeah, you've been taking lessons from the cats, haven't you? I noticed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Move your butt.
So if you want to, you want to drain that in the strainer?
Yeah.
Since it's summertime, making some pasta salad.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a cold pasta salad.
Yeah, cold pasta salad. But...
So I'm done. Oh, excuse me.
All right, one.
The house is hot. Well, like he said, been cooking. I'm moving around. The house is a little stuffy as it is. Well, we had that before. We had our fire. I didn't like the black cherry then. Come find out, it's because I'd had a sweet cookie. The sweet with the sweet didn't mix.
Yeah, it killed the sweet on this.
Yeah. Now that I'm eating something that's not sweet, it's delish.
Yeah, you're going to need a small bowl for the extra of this.
Mm-hmm. I know. It'd almost be good to save and do loaded fries. Yeah. Add some other stuff to it. Or even leave it as is and just have a cheesy sauce over the fries.
First thing is, I'm getting full fast.
He gets full fast anymore. I never know how much the food to make for him and stuff. I swear, I think these pickles are the most awesome. They're crispier. I got my mild banana peppers out also, but I'm just gonna stick with the pickles for tonight.
He can't have onions, right? Dogs.
Correct. I don't know if you can have mushrooms either.
Well, I took the onions off, so I took the mushrooms off at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, you can have meat, cheese, and bread. Fries.
Well, that's onion bread.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I wasn't going to give him that either.
That small amount, it's just like sprinkled in, probably wouldn't hurt him, but yeah, I don't want to give him too much of anything like that.
That was good.
He is so spoiled.
Got the drool going yet?
There are times he actually will sit there on the side of me and actually have drool dripping down. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Bruce when he drools, because Bruce will curl up in my arms and then have drool running down my arm.
Yeah, our Tom Kitty.
Which is gross.
Yeah. What's really gross is if he's standing above me as I rub his tummy and it drips down on my chin. It's like, oh. He doesn't come for attention very often. So every once in a while he comes up and want me to rub his tummy or his back. It'll start purring.
You ate half a hamburger. I don't want to hear it. But I've always got room for fries. We'd go to Red Robin. I'd order a cheeseburger with the unlimited fries. Then I'd eat like 2 to 3 plates of fries and take the hamburger home for later. And if I could, a bunch of fries. Okay, I am stuffed.
Oh, too much mustard that bite. Oh.
Oh, excuse me. Now you got to finish both of those.
With what?
That. And that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I wonder how that'd be in the slushy machine. The icy machine, I
Freeze
should say.
one.
Huh?
Freeze one.
Yeah.
In ice cubes.
Yeah, I just don't want to right now, but you done then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think we're getting ready to scoot. If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. If you're able to find mushroom Swiss grippers around anywhere in your local areas, where do you find them at? I think the last time we got one was...
I have no idea.
I think Dairy Queen. It wasn't as good as the gas station we used to go to. So, alright, just scoot. I'll finish this after a while. I'm actually getting full too.
Well, Jackson will enjoy another part of it too.
Yeah. We spoil him a lot. You know what I mean? Scoot your butt. Alright, bye-bye.
Adios, have a good day.